In our modern world, every day there are new inventions that make life easier and more interesting, but some of them are so amazing that they just take your breath away. Get ready for a compilation of some amazing inventions that are on another level that'll surprise even the most experienced viewers. But before we begin, don't forget to click on the bell and subscribe to the channel, because it's a brilliant way to stay on top of the latest innovations. Okay, here we go. Thanks to this automatic refueling robot, filling up will become even quicker and more convenient. With automatic parking, you don't have to look for your car, because it will do it for you. The IO multi-wheeler can bring you the fun of rollerblading and cycling at the same time. Look at how easily this cargo drone transports a 2-ton vehicle. This smart bag is about the size of a credit card when folded, but when opened, it can hold up to 5 gallons, weighing up to 50 pounds. Parallel parking. This rolling bridge can be folded into a sculpture if necessary to let boats pass through. With these robotic walkers, there's no need to demolish a building anymore because it can simply be moved to another location. Even if this table had the best food in the world on it, no one would notice it because they'd be too fascinated by the fact that it walks. And the perfect addition to this table would be a walking bike. A jet suit with over 1,000 brake horsepower of jet engine power will definitely make the Marines invincible. This snake robot can get the job done in the hardest to reach places, even if you have to get something deep underwater or in a nuclear reactor. This ergonomic lift allows you to get into a horizontal position with a single motion, making your work much more productive, and your back will thank you for it. And with this device, you can sit anywhere, even without a chair, because it's a chairless chair. This portable helmet transforms and fits anywhere, and its convenience doesn't compromise its safety. Now, check out these high-mobility shoes that allow you to walk at a running pace. You don't need a partner to improve your table tennis skills, because this robot can do it. With this surfing trainer, you can learn how to surf without even leaving your home. If you find mowing the lawn to be a boring chore, then this motorcycle lawnmower is sure to get you back into it. This light-up rotating device can display an emergency signal of your choosing in the worst visibility conditions. There's a firefighter robot that can find people and rescue them from a burning building even if they're unconscious. How about an underground refrigerator that doesn't even require electricity? And in a split second, this boat turns into a motorcycle that can travel through mud as easily as water. Now, check out this jet-powered motorcycle with unique hubless wheels. Just look at this enormous bike that weighs 1,900 pounds. Imagine how cool it would be to drive an electric car and never have to charge it. Well, you don't have to imagine anymore, because this road can charge vehicles on the go. This invention is definitely the future. And for fans of driving on snowy roads, somebody came up with something cooler than winter tires. This is an industrial battery-powered exoskeleton that increases the strength of the operator, so a load of 100 pounds will feel like it weighs just 5. With this smart tinting glass, you can give yourself some privacy at any time and get away from the world while sitting in your car. This fire vacuum cleaner can prevent a fire even in the most flammable places by simply sucking it up. And here's a really portable mouse that takes up virtually zero space and unfolds like paper origami. With this smart cover, your car will be protected from bad weather, extreme temperatures, and even theft. This invention will definitely be appreciated by people who don't like bugs and may even become an integral part of their lives. This invention has limitless potential and can be used in assistive wearable devices, rehabilitation technologies, and even robotics. Here's the world's largest all-terrain robot hexapod, and it can be controlled by a pilot or remotely. The potential of this vacuum former makes you want to start your own production line immediately. Capabilities of the trailer deck gun, which can spray up to 9,000 gallons per minute. This unique automated stovetop cooker will make dinner for you. These glasses with special lenses increase your field of vision and even allow you to see behind you. I bet if you saw this multifunctional conference hall with transformable seats, stages, and even walls, you wouldn't miss a single event there. Thanks to an eco-invention of a floating garbage bin, we can effectively help fight ocean pollution. And this board will turn any rough terrain into a smooth ride. The firefighter drone is the next level in combating fires. With these Reaper wheels, it's impossible to get stuck in the mud. Airless wheel technology, you never have to worry about getting a flat. Now, check out this airplane bike with wings. In less than 5 minutes, this magical foldable container can transform into a home. And this innovative material with a unique molecular structure is the lightest and most flexible protective agent. Thanks to an ingenious invention made from bamboo and powered by wind energy, large areas can be cleared of landmines, thereby saving human lives. This Korean tactical surface-to-surface missile can hit a target even in a concrete bunker up to 15 meters below ground. The 1.5-ton bunker buster receives coordinates from a satellite and then flies up to 180 kilometers away before striking within 2 meters of the target. This ingenious invention makes chopping firewood 3 times as fast. Don't show it to Thor. This is the world's fastest roller coaster, and it's made by Ferrari. At 240 kilometers an hour, visitors get to feel like record-breaking drivers in the Ferrari 430 Scuderia Challenge. This is an SUV. Like this before was in Halo. It can fire a salvo of 14 missiles, delivering 60 kilograms of explosives in just 1.6 seconds. That's 5 times faster than all of its full-size competitors. Check out this Star Apple Peeler from 1871. I have to have it. I don't care that there are only 3 of them in the world. Meet Hadrian X, the automated bricklaying robot. It can build a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house in just a few days. At full capacity, it can produce up to 300 houses a year. What do this umbrella and Iron Man suit have in common? They both have artificial intelligence built into them. The AI controls this dronebrella and tells it to follow its owner even in the heaviest of rain. With automatic snow chains like these, even the snowiest of roads are no problem. As soon as this personal aircraft goes on sale, taxi drivers are going to be out of a job. The Jetson 1 can reach a speed of 250 kilometers per hour and fly 200 kilometers without stopping. Plus, it can charge faster than your smartphone in just an hour. Do you think real jetpacks are only a thing of the future? Well, then you haven't seen the Alpha Jetman. That's right, it's flying above real jet airplanes at 516 kilometers an hour. As long as it doesn't end like this. This is the superhero we all deserve, the Roller Man. This dude's full body armor has 32 wheels and costs $5,000, but don't try to make your own at home. This one was made by a professional. This printer can turn your apartment into an art gallery, and it's almost impossible to distinguish between one of these printed paintings and a real one. The only problem is one of these toys costs $40,000. When this smart guy's wife didn't let him buy a fishing boat, he just made one in his garage. It has everything you need, and most importantly, it's easy to put away and hide. An ordinary jacuzzi isn't going to impress anybody, thought this guy when he made a flying bathtub. It's funny, but if this thing flies any higher, it'll be classified as a full-fledged aircraft, and the owner will have to get a license. Never having to cook again is going to cost you $287,000, and here's why. The Molly Kitchen allows you to download any recipe, and it will simply repeat the movements of the world's greatest chefs to cook you dinner. It even cleans up after itself. Hopefully it doesn't learn to swear. This engineer designed and built a homemade gyroplane during his vacation. It weighs 200 kilograms, and its 19-liter tank makes it more affordable than a small car. Here's what police chases will look like with the vehicle arresting system. To catch a criminal, you just need to catch his ride. Meet Bob, the world's top pulse jet engine builder. He decided that a normal skateboard wasn't cool enough, so he strapped a pulse jet engine to one to get it up to 80 kilometers per hour. I want to be like Bob when I grow up. These professional airsoft players had a drone and a burning desire to win, and this is what they came up with. This is what we call pay to win in real life.
Yeah.
While for some people, a wheelchair means the end of their life, this man sees nothing but possibilities. One day, his chair is a tank, and the next, it's an excavator. Every day is another opportunity to enjoy life again. Sleds drawn by animals are a thing of the past, thanks to the remote-controlled MTT-136. It's just 50 centimeters wide, but can transport up to 1,450 kilograms of cargo through forests, rivers, or impenetrable snow. Or give you and the bros a ride in comfort. A motorcycle's engine power just wasn't enough for these guys, so they decided to replace it with a plane's engine? Really? I hope this doesn't become their next idea. It looks like humans have finally figured out how to walk on water. But for some reason, they're saying that this is a floating wetland for growing plants. Imagine a grouchy neighbor demanded that you cut down a tree that your grandfather planted, and then you show up with this vehicle and move it right in front of their window. This plow is so efficient that I can't even tell how many shovels there are. Are there 8 or 10 of them? Write your answer in the comments. This hand drill requires patience, but it has one huge upside. It doesn't require electricity at all. Have you seen the price of gasoline lately? No wonder steam engines are making a comeback. A bottle of water, some firewood, you can even have a cookout in traffic. This brush is a must-have for anyone who likes to keep their sneakers white. Usain Bolt's top speed is 44 kilometers per hour. The top speed of any person wearing these bionic boots, 70 kilometers an hour. It's things like this that make me want to see the Olympics in the future. I don't know how this genius thought to make a remote-controlled lawnmower, but I do know that his son will never see his gift from Santa for Christmas. The owner of this bike never complains when there's no bike lane, because he decides where the bike lane will be. Too slow to play Counter-Strike? Well, this thing should help. You know, you can also use it to subscribe to our channel faster. If you were a kid again and saw this tank that could be remote controlled with your hand, what would you be willing to do for it? Write in the comments. Look at how easily this train engine can pull 44 plows at the same time. After all, this is the world's largest locomotive, and it was built back in 1905. Things that have a stabilization feature: cameras, chickens, and this backpack. It helps you safely run for a beer in the middle of a party without having to worry about your back. This helmet releases an airbag in just 0.1 seconds. And that's exactly what it takes to save cyclists' lives. This handheld X-ray machine will make you feel like a real James Bond or Marie Curie. Attention all Harry Potter fans, the invisibility cloak is officially a real thing. Technically it's a very thin mirror, but who cares? Work smarter, not harder. And don't forget to put your dad's pliers back. This log splitter is a true lumberjack's dream. These guys had an old bath, a workshop, and a strong desire not to do important things, so they built a spider drone that can climb walls. And then they found winter tires and Dad's Xbox, and this came out. This guy made a Star Wars bike so perfect that George Lucas himself would be jealous. You know, I'm something of a pianist myself from the moment I saw this thing. If you've been wondering how Cyberpunk started, I have the answer. This guy just decided to make himself a robotic prosthesis and got carried away. Do you know why BB-8 is this shape? Because it was originally conceived as a robot assistant for carrying personal belongings. Its ancestor, Gita Robot, could carry up to 23 kilograms at a speed of 10 kilometers per hour. And while ordinary firefighters are putting out fires with water, these geniuses came up with special grenades to do the job. I now present to you the laziest way to chop wood. This gadget allows you to literally inject plants into Mother Nature. This frying pan of the future has autopilot mode, just what a cook like me needs. These sneakers make it so that you can run on absolutely any surface without having to worry about injuring your feet. I don't remember this scene from the Transformers.
Oh my!
If a goalkeeper can predict where this machine will send the ball, then even the most difficult penalty kick will seem a lot easier. Here's how a 1-horsepower log splitter works. And that's our last invention for today. Tell us in the comments which one you thought was the most innovative and useful. And while you're at it, press the like and subscribe buttons so you never miss one of our videos. See you soon.